This video, we're going to look at the profiling toolpath. I already have my stock set up, my drawing ready. I have my machine set up, and I have my tool library already loaded. We're going to go into Program, 2-axis, Profiling. And you're going to notice a lot of the things here look exactly like the pocketing toolpath that we did before. The first thing is I want to select the object that I'm going to toolpath with. And in this case, I'm going to select that polygon. Hit enter, brings me back to this window. I'm going to stick with the same 1/4" end mill. Our feed rates stay the same. Our clearance plane stays the same. Sorting, since there's only one polygon, this won't have any effect on it. But just like with pocketing, if you're profiling multiple polygons, this will affect your cut time. Advanced cut parameters, I'm not going to use the cut rounding corners since the tool itself will generate rounded edges. Cut arc fitting, I'm going to select that again and set it at 1/1000. I'm going to smooth the transition cuts. Here's tabs and bridges, but we're going to cover that specifically in another video, so look for that. In exit and entry, I want the entry motion along path, so we ramp in along the tool path. That's important. And for the exit motion, I want none. And I want to apply this to all cut levels. For my cut level, my geometry is just like for my pocketing. I want to leave it at the top because that's how I have my stock and the machine set up. I'm going to use 0.5 as my total cut depth. My roughing depth, I'm going to leave at 4. So we've got 400 thousandths for roughing, finishes at 100 thousandths. Per pass, I'm going to set this at 2 and 100 thousandths for finishing depth. I want to leave my depth first as my setting. Going under parameters, I want to set my tolerance as 1/1000ths, my stock at 0. I want my cut direction for climb. If you're using a non-closed polygon, you can use the side of the line, either right or left, to dictate which side to put the profile on. So if you just wanted to cut an arc and cut on one side of the arc, you would use these. Typically, I use this with a closed polygon, so I want to use either the inside or the outside. I'm going to do inside, no step over control, hit generate, and now if I go, here's my toolpath with it selected, I'm going to go to simulate, play, and there's my cut path. Just like with pocketing, we can reopen this and change settings. So I'm going to go into parameters and I'm going to change from the inside. Notice how my line goes on the inside of the yellow line. I'm going to generate this again and simulate. And now notice how it cuts the tool path on the outside of the tool line or outside of the drawing line. So probably the biggest mistake people make when doing profiling is they get the wrong side of the line. Either they meant to cut inside and they cut outside, or they meant to cut outside and they cut inside. So be sure and double check yourself.